aloe plant, and please excuse all these weeds around it. I have not been the best plant mama. What you do when you harvest these plants is you look for the bigger stalks. A lot of these smaller ones have come about because I've taken some of the bigger ones off and the little small ones just sprout out.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is KDTV. So what I'm going to do today is show you guys how I pre-poo my natural hair. So basically a pre-poo is doing a treatment, in my case a moisture treatment, right before you shampoo and condition your hair in order to replenish the elasticity or strength, depending on what you're doing in your hair, right? So I usually deep condition or do a pre-poo or hot oil treatment or something before I actually shampoo my hair, and that helps me retain moisture as much as possible and to prevent breakage, because that's overall the thing that I'm most concerned about, especially with type 4B, 4C hair. Breakage is a big part of I guess you could say breakage is something that I'm really looking to avoid. So I pre-poo or hot oil treatment my hair for about an hour. It depends on what it really needs. Now, my hair has been feeling really dry, and I'm not really sure why, because it's not like I've been outside, you know, we're doing this whole quarantine thing, so it's not like I'm going anywhere, but I guess I just haven't really been paying much attention to my hair. So what is happening is I've let my hair be in this braid situation for about, I don't know, like 4 or 5 days, and I haven't really touched it, haven't done anything. I just take this little elastic band out at night so I sleep, and that's it, you know. So my hair is not really feeling too pretty, so I'm gonna wash it, but before I do, I'll show you guys how I do this this treatment. So if you're interested, stay tuned. All right guys, so the first thing I'm gonna do is take this aloe. So I have an aloe plant outside my house, and I usually harvest 1 or 2 and I'll store it because I use aloe for, I don't know, my face, my hair. I make all different kinds of aloe things. So I just usually keep like this glass container full of aloe, and I'll use it periodically throughout the week. And then I'll just harvest more when I'm ready. So what I'm gonna do is show you guys how I would put together like a little aloe. You're gonna need like a little bottle, and depending on how you're doing it, you're gonna need a funnel, because I need to pour all of this aloe right on in. And aloe is very viscous, looks like mucus. But let that go in. I got some chunks in there. I didn't strain it. I was being lazy. But I would have strained it if I wasn't trying to do this quickly. And I'm putting it in this little bottle right here so that it's easier to apply to my scalp. All right, so let's take down my hair. I'm not even sure how this is gonna look. My hair is probably super, I mean, I feel it, it's just dry. But the most concerning thing for me was my scalp. I was seeing some dandruff, and I don't usually have dandruff because I'm pretty good at doing my apple cider vinegar rinses, and I do a greenhouse effect kind of steam treatment on my hair once every week. So the fact that I saw some dandruff, like when you scratch your scalp, was kind of concerning. Maybe it's just the gel, but I want to be sure. Okay. Anything dry freaks me out. I don't want nothing dry on me. Hopefully your guys' quarantine has been more bearable. I mean, mine's not unbearable. It's just, it's tough, you know, isolating yourself and doing your best to stay away from people when, you know, we're just so used as a society being around a society, right? Being in the mix of people, being in the world, and to take ourselves out of the world voluntarily, you know, of course it's for our safety, but it's tough. It's not easy. How are you guys handling it? Let me know in the comments how you guys are handling your quarantine or your self-isolation or whatever you want to call it. See, like my scalp is like super itchy, and it's normally not like that. Now sometimes tingling and itching means like your hair is growing, but I don't think that's what this is. I think this is just my scalp is dry. It's just dry. See if we can show you what my ends look like. Now guys, I need a trim. And it was my goal this year to go to a professional hairstylist, I guess, and get my hair fully blown out, straightened, trimmed, etc. And then, I don't know, I guess I got nervous or scared because honestly, since I've been doing this channel, especially since I've been natural, I never went to a professional to get anything done, period. So I guess I was just a little nervous to do it. I just don't trust a lot of people with my hair. It's been 6 years? 6 or 7 years since I've been growing my hair. No, it hasn't been 7 years. It's been like, yeah, it's been 6 or 7 years since I've been growing my hair, and it's just been me. So letting that control go is tough, but I will get it done at some point this year, and I would love to show you guys, take you guys with me to show you how I get like a professional cut, and not a cut, but like just to trim my hair and make sure like all the damaged ends are off, because I know there's damaged ends. Like my ends are getting too thin, and I feel it, right? So I have to do something. I just gotta work up the courage to do it, you know? Because as soon as I got to waist length, I was like, yeah, I'm waist length, it's great, but it's like this much hair is at waist length, and that's not healthy. Like I want all my hair to be waist length. My initial goal was mid-back length, and I reached that, and I was happy, but you know, you have to keep evolving, you have to keep growing. So super full waist length journey is what I'm on right now, but I have to start that by having healthy hair. I can't do it with damaged ends. Anyways, I was rambling. But anyways, I'm going to take the mixture that I made, and I'm gonna put it in my scalp, right? The scalp is what I wanna focus on the most, and aloe is so good at moisturizing your scalp. So because I have this little, you know what? Because I have a little bottle, what I'm gonna do is I'll separate my hair into 4 sections to make it easier to get to my scalp. All right, so I separated all my hair, 4 sections. They're probably bad sections. I didn't do it very like vigorously. I didn't part it with a comb. I don't use combs that much. I don't really think it's necessary. Again, the goal is to reduce as much breakage as possible, especially when your hair grows a little slow like mine does. You want to keep it, right? You want retention. So I'm eliminating things out of my regimen that's going to cause breakage or damage to my hair. All right, so the first section I'll take is in the front here, and I'll just go into my scalp and kind of squirt it out. And yeah, it does feel kind of slimy, but it feels good. It's cool. I kept it in the refrigerator. Anytime you harvest aloe, you don't want to keep it out on the counter. Keep it refrigerated, and it lasts up to about a week. This aloe's been in my refrigerator for about 2 days. If you don't want to use your hands and you want to use a tool, you can use something that like this little thing that I got years and years ago from like one of the sponsored videos that I did. I just kind of like massage my scalp with it now. I was trying to just turn it on just now and the batteries are dead, but it's okay. Because really I just want to get into my scalp and like lift up all of the dead skin and dirt that's in there. And I just want to massage the aloe into my scalp. Do you guys do scalp massages on a daily basis or on a weekly basis? I used to scalp massage way more often when I was transitioning and when I had I guess newly big chopped. I guess it's not a big chop after you cut your hair after about 2 years, but you know what I mean. Like, I used to scalp massage all the time. I don't know why I stopped. I guess you kind of just get into different things. I was definitely way more into hair growth back 3 years ago, 2-3 years ago, maybe even longer. Scalp massages definitely promote blood circulation to your scalp, so it promotes hair growth, a healthier scalp. I definitely recommend you do it. If you can remember to do it like for 2 minutes every day, you'll see a big change in your hair. Also, I'm not making my hair damp or wet right now. I'm just using strictly the aloe product. And that's because, one, I don't want my hair to shrink up right now. Two, I want the aloe to absorb fully into my hair. When the water's in it, it kind of dilutes it because water absorbs so easily in your hair. So I want the aloe to really get a chance to penetrate through the hair before I start adding any kind of water or any other products, right? So I've seen some people add oils before they put aloe in their hair. And I completely agree that that's easier probably. But I think that the oils would block. I mean, this is my opinion, of course. Like, I'm not a hair scientist, but I would think that the aloe would not be able to get a full chance to get into your hair if the oil is blocking it from getting into your hair, because oils are sealants, right? It's something that you put in after you moisturize your hair. So I would never put it in before or right when I'm doing this. All right, guys, so I broke my hair down into 2 sections. So I put the 4 back into 2. And now I'm gonna put the aloe all over my hair strands, so the shaft. All right, once I coated my hair in aloe, there's some shed hair right there. Once I coated my hair in aloe, I'm actually gonna use this shea butter whipped mix that I made. And this is the consistency of it. It's shea butter and some other oils like jojoba oil, vitamin E, etc. Just things to moisturize my hair. I'm gonna take a good amount of it, probably even more than that, right? And put it all over my head. So now that I have the moisture in there, I'm gonna seal in the moisture with shea butter and some other oils. A really good thing about shea butter is that it penetrates the hair. So a lot of carrier oils don't penetrate the hair strands like shea butter does. So I'm just slathering that all over, and then I'm gonna put a high concentration on the ends and the edges, because shea butter helps make my hair feel more elastic. So the edges is something that I really want to feel that on. So I'm gonna get all in the back, all on the sides, and in the ends, of course. Oldest part of your hair down here. And so I'm gonna wrap this up in the big bantu knot and then do the same thing to the other side. Same thing with the aloe. Like, it felt like putting the aloe in my hair was like immediately melting the tangles away. Like, if I were to comb my hair right now, I probably could go right through it, even though I haven't detangled my hair in a week. All right, now that I have my Minnie Mouse buns in, I'm going to use a plastic cap, or in my case, a shopping bag, and I'm going to steam my hair, right? So I'm gonna allow the aloe and the shea butter to deeply penetrate my hair strands so that it will be as moist, you know, and as healthy as possible by the time I'm ready to shampoo my hair. Because shampoo strips your hair of a lot of its moisture, a lot of the things that were put into it, on purpose obviously, put into it. So I'm trying to add just a little bit extra so that the shampoo doesn't take everything away. So I'm gonna put this plastic cap on my head. It's important to recycle, guys, okay? You could definitely spend your money on the clear plastic caps at the beauty supply store. Spend your little $3, but I'm just gonna recycle and, you know, help humanity, you know. AKA be cheap and just use a plastic bag that I get from the store. So thank you, Publix. All right. So this is gonna sit on my hair for an hour, and what I actually like to do is put a towel on top of this so that my hair gets really warm really quickly. So I'm just going to wrap my hair with the towel. Right, and I'm gonna leave this on my hair for an hour. All right, guys, so now that it's been an hour, I am going to take this plastic bag off my head. I actually wind up spraying a little bit with some water. So I just put water in like a little spray bottle and just misted it all around. Not too much, but just enough to kind of get it a little bit moist. Wow. My hair feels so soft. I think this side got more moist than the other side. I mean, just look at the difference of moisture, guys. I have some definition, and I didn't comb it or anything. And now my hair is only damp. It's not soaking wet. If it was soaking wet, my hair would probably shrink up to about here. But I think it looks pretty good. It feels really good. So when I shampoo this, I will still have some moisture and some elasticity remaining in my hair without it feeling like so stripped and dry. As you can see, my hair looks super healthy. It's like pulling and bouncing right back immediately. It's really liking this aloe, like a lot. All right, guys, that's it for this video. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the whole shampoo and condition part. I don't think that's necessary. But if you guys did want a wash day routine on camera, let me know. I know I probably made one a long time ago, but I don't know about recently. So let me know if you guys want to see a separate video about how I wash my hair. This one is just strictly about the pre-poo, so I'm not gonna add all this extra stuff to it. I'm gonna keep it simple. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.